up, my razas? Your boy Lex. So we back at EO's Fitness out here in Long Beach. We're gonna try to hit some PRs today. We're gonna start with the deadlifts. We're gonna warm up. Let me see if we can find something first. If we can't find something, we'll have to move on to something else. But yeah, it looks like all the squat racks are busy at the moment. So we might have to choose to start off with something different. Okay, let's go hit some dumbbells. So we'll do some chest. We'll hit some dumbbells. We're gonna do some push. We're gonna do some pull. But our main objective today is to go heavy. We're gonna go heavy, as heavy as I could go. I'm not trying to like push any type of ego, because it ain't about ego. I don't ego lift. I lift to feel comfortable, and I lift for longevity. So we're gonna go heavy as I could go. We're gonna do some chest, dumbbell chest. We're gonna do some deadlifts. Let's see what we're gonna do. We're gonna find a bench right now. We found a bench. We got a bench over here. So we're gonna do some bench. I'm gonna hit him with the incline. We're gonna do some incline. Or y'all wanna see some flat? We're gonna do some flat. We're gonna do some flat dumbbells. We're not warm up yet, so we're gonna warm up. So I'm gonna take y'all through the whole routine. Stretch a little bit. Yeah, I can stretch however long y'all want to stretch. I don't really stretch too much, even though I should. Stretching is key for longevity, so I recommend people stretching. So we're gonna start off with some 40s. Some 40s. ¿Qué tiene? So we're gonna warm up. It's always good to warm up light before. You don't want to tear anything. You don't want to tear a pec. You know what I mean? We're gonna rest about a minute. I got the 50, so I'm gonna warm up. I'm gonna go stack them up by 10s. So I get the 40s. We're gonna hit the 50s. And we're gonna hit the 60s. So we'll see. My best is 90 pounds for 5. That's because I'm in my strength program at the moment, but me to hit 90 took a while to hit 90, I ain't gonna lie. So I should be good. When you're warming up, you don't have to hit too many reps. Now we got the 60s. Now it's feeling heavy. It's feeling heavy right now. I'll be doing some, today's topic, we're gonna talk about choices. We're gonna talk about choices. So me growing up, I grew up a little chubby little kid, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie. But I was telling Ryan behind the camera that sometimes as kids, when you're a kid, you don't got a choice on what type of foods you're gonna eat. Your parents make that choice. Your parents choose what they feed you as a kid. Sometimes you eat what they got, what's available. As for example, me, my mom always had frijoles and arroz on the stove. That was the basic, beans and rice. Sometimes we got chicken, sometimes we got steak, but we always had beans, rice, and tortillas and some cheese, some government cheese. So I grew up on government cheese, arroz, frijoles, and sopa floja, that cup of noodles, ramen noodles, marucha. All right, we're gonna do that. Now I'm gonna hit the 60s. So yeah, we're talking about choices. Like I said, as kids, we don't really got a choice on what we eat. So we're doing, I just did 10, so I'm warming up, I'm just doing 10 reps. The 40s, I did 20 reps. That's just to warm up, get the muscles going. Yeah, so choices, man. So I noticed I started gaining weight, I would say 5th grade, 6th grade. I became a little chubby little kid. I was always tall, so that kind of helped from looking too chubby, you know what I mean? But I didn't really care. I didn't really care till maybe when I was like, I don't even know when I started noticing that I was chubby. I knew I was, but I didn't really care too much. I would say maybe in high school. In high school is when I started kind of like looking at myself, thinking like, damn, I kind of let myself go. But even in high school, we sometimes don't have the choice to eat what we gotta eat. We still gotta eat what we still live with our parents, so we still gotta eat whatever our parents have on the stove, you know what I mean? I didn't start working till I was maybe 16, 17 years old, but I was making the wrong choices because we're not taught what to eat. Also, the healthy foods, you know? Like for example, my coach, I played football in high school, my coach would say, I need you to get big. I was a lineman, so like, I need y'all to get big, I need y'all to get big. I didn't know what he meant. I thought he meant by eating, so I was all like, oh, coach, I ate good for lunch. But he meant get big in the weight room, you know what I mean? But I guess that was the wrong choice I was making by trying to feed myself. I fed myself too much. So 9th grade, I was 215 pounds. By the time I graduated high school, I was 320 pounds, man. So I gained 100 pounds in 4 years of high school, man. By making the wrong choices. Now we're gonna hit the 70s. I might just stick to the 70s. Choices, make the right choices. The 70s is feeling a little heavy right now. Ooh. Like I said, no ego lifting. We're gonna lift what we could lift. Longevity is key. Choices. Ooh. Yeah. Stick to the 70s. I hit 12 reps. Good little rep count. Good little rep count. My gym, I usually have my bench a little heavier. sometimes when you're tall, it's hard to find a bench like to your height, you know what I mean? But we gotta work what we got, no complaining, just pushing. Now we're gonna do some incline bench. Cool little height. So I'm already warm from the flat bench. It's basically a little push routine right now. So since I'm warm, I'm just gonna pick a weight and I'm gonna stick to that weight for the incline. So I'm gonna stick to the 60s for some reps. Sometimes it's better to pick a weight where you can do high reps than pick a weight where you can just do low reps. Remember, longevity, choices. And also it depends what you're working out for. If you're working out just for a lifestyle, trying to be fit, like right now, I'm making the choice between bulking up and lifting heavy or staying at a low body percentage. Have y'all seen my last video? I was 7% body fat. And I kind of like the way I look between 185 to 195. Right now I'm probably sitting at a solid 200 pounds. But I've been doing a lot of eating and choices. So when I was on a cut, I made the better food choices as far as eating better proteins, better carbs. When you're in the bulk, you got the lean bulk or you the dirty bulk, or in between. Sometimes I like to go in between. I've been eating a lot of banana bread. It's a homemade banana bread, man. That shit hit the spot. I had a whole loaf in 2 days. So I'm trying to work that low fat. Choices, that was a bad choice, but it's so good. That was 10 reps right there. Woo! So now as an adult, I can make the correct food choices I want for myself. Even when I was in my 20s, I was still making all the wrong choices. When I was in my mid-20s, I started focusing on my health. I busted my ankle playing basketball in the yard. So, first thing I did when I busted my ankle, I went to go grab a 40 ounce. 40 ounce. I think it was a High Life. High Life or Mickey's at the time. Choices, that was a bad choice. I was trying to play college ball, running back. So like I said, when I was in high school, I graduated, I was 325. By the time I decided to play college ball, I was already at 245, so I already had cut down. At 245 in my mid-20s, I was feeling great. I was always athletic, so I always played sports growing up, so maybe that's what helped me. Even when I was chubby, I was always athletic, I always had quick feet. But I made the wrong choice that day. I went to go grab a 40 ounce. I probably went to go get a blunt or something, you know, a little Swisher Sweet, a strawberry at the time. Make the wrong choices, but you live and learn from the choices you make. If I would have made the right choice, I would have probably just gone home, iced my ankle, and healed, and still gone for the tryouts. But I did not do that. So life is about choices, and sometimes, depending on the choices you make, you could be on the right path, but because of the choices you made, you get set back. So maybe I got set back, you know what I mean? But it's all part of the destiny, it's all part of the journey, so we're gonna hit another set. Just keep me updated on your session before what you can do. Whew. So that was 2 sets of 10 reps. I'm gonna do one more set and I'm gonna do some lateral raises. So we're doing a push right now. I hit the flat bench, I'm doing the incline. I'm gonna do some lateral raises. Then we might move on to go see if some squat racks are available. We'll check that out. If not, we'll come back and do something else. So yeah, man. In my 20s, I was making the wrong choices still. Wrong choices. In my 30s, I would say half of my 30s, from the beginning, I started making better choices. Mid 30s, I was feeling myself. I lost all that weight, like I said on my other vlog. But when I wasn't focused, I lost focus and I was making the wrong choices. Late 30s, I started making the right choices again. Today, present time, all right choices, man. All right choices. Trying to get myself in a better spot in life. Also part of the journey, man. So part of the journey, we live and learn. And if we can't live and learn, then it's like, what's that saying? You either win or learn. You don't lose. You either win or learn. Because when that loss is like a learning tool you use. Don't take it as a loss. Take it as a learning phase of your life. All right. All right. We're gonna hit another set. Little 15 repper. Ooh. Since I knew that was gonna be my last set, I went to failure 15. Choices, like I said, that was a choice I made. I knew that was my last set, so I said, let me choose to do a little extra. Man. So now we're gonna do some lateral raises. Something to kind of warm up the shoulders. So when I hit them deadlifts, so my main focus today is gonna be the deadlifts. I'm trying to go all out. I never maxed out on a deadlift. Today I'm choosing to max out on deadlifts. Yesterday I was doing a little trap work with the trap bar. The day before I was doing a little trap bar just to warm up, I guess, for today. But we're gonna hit some lateral raises. I'm gonna hit the 20s, back to 20s. After this, we're gonna do some flies. Maybe some machine flies. I'm gonna actually show you a new technique I learned. For these right here to hit the whole trap, you bend down a little bit at an angle, then you raise. You hit the whole trap. Nothing too heavy. Sometimes with these right here, it's good to go lighter because you get that full range of motion. Also, man, get your merch, man. WasteByHermansClothing.com. This is a little custom cut the sleeves off, cut the bottom off, but I got these in green, black, and blue. I'll put the link down in the bio. Get y'all merch, Raised by M-Ringers clothing, 10% YouTube. Fuck, y'all want 10% off, hit up YouTube on the coupon code. Just remind me to put the code, y'all. Hit me up on the DM. I'm gonna do 2 sets of these. So we back. Choices, man. Choices. So, man, like I said, man, it's all about choices. Something else, man. You could choose. For example, today I talked about on my story. Either I chose to go watch the soccer game, the World Cup, or I chose to come create some content. Y'all decide what choice was the correct one. Come work on myself, or be at home, or at the brewery, or at the bar watching the game. What choice was the correct choice? In my opinion, coming here working on myself and my self-improvement, creating this content, trying to better myself, I feel that was the correct choice. A lot of people might think differently, but today we're getting it in. We're getting it in today. Go ahead, some flies. I see a machine over here. We're gonna lower the weight right. That shit felt a little heavy. Usually I do a whole rack. I think it's with these, you gotta find the right adjustment. Like it has to be kind of even to, like, you know what I mean? You don't want to be too high or sitting too low. So now we're going back to 205. I found the right adjustment. Let's go. There we go. Yeah, when I was going straight, I went to right here. I was like, 12 reps, 12 repper. These are good for that. Usually, I don't put this all the way back. A lot of people like to pull all the way back and like pull forward, but in reality, like, unless you're Spider-Man and trying to stop a fucking train, when do you ever go all the way back here in real life? You know what I mean? So right here is good. Boom. Just keeping it real, man. I don't know why people go all the way back. Meant to get that stretch or something, but I don't know. I just do it this way. It feels better this way for me. It could feel better the other way for you, but this way feels good to me. So I put it to the second one. There's another one here. But I put it to the second one. Like to go all the way here. I don't know why. What you think, Brian? You do that?
Hell no.
See, even right here is a good stretch. Like, it's really that tension right here. That time under tension right here. Look, right here.
Wait, what happened to somebody that? Who had? Oh.
Ooh. So that feels good right there. I did 2 sets. I think we're gonna move on. Let me spray the machine a little bit. Yeah. So we're gonna go check out the squat area again, see if they got some availability now. Y'all wanna see me do a little workout? Do a little workout at the BBL room? We gonna get in. What y'all think? I see one open. I see another one open. So we're gonna do some deadlifts. Today's main goal was deadlift game. Deadlifts and choices. I want to say my heaviest deadlift was probably like 315, which is, you know, I guess average weight 315. Nothing too heavy, you know what I mean? We're gonna load up the bar real fast. Alright, so we got 135, we're still warming up. Alright, that was 135, a little warm up. Add another plate, we're gonna add another plate. Like I said, 315 is my heaviest, so 315 is 3 plates.
You got nothing to lose. You're gonna be like, when you start at like 12, 13%, 7%. If you come down to 7%, that's 40% of body loss. That's something that's going to get probably at 13 to 15.
safety first, so I'm putting on my belt.
So you can't be putting that over. So what you gotta do is
here we go. Here we go. 25.
the bottom, not just the top.
Well, 4 sets. I might add a 25 on there. We just did 225. I'm gonna do 275. 275.
I took that day off yesterday. I still didn't do it.
Okay, get your look.
You can't rush these though. You can't rush through them.
Okay, take your time.
Little 2 reps, 275. That felt good, man. That felt good. Like I said, my best is probably like 315. 315 for like 2-3 reps. So I'm gonna try to hit a new PR for y'all today, right? My choice. Remember, choices. Today, my choice is to hit a new PR. So I'm gonna do some I never really do. I'm gonna use some straps today. Usually we don't have straps in the fire, but today we're gonna have some straps in the fire. So instead of adding the 45, I'm gonna add another 25. So that's 50, so that's gonna be what, 325? 325? So y'all see what I did, right? I made a choice. Instead of adding another 45 bumper, I added 250s to add the extra 5 pounds. Now also helps me load up the bar a little easier. Instead of struggling, put on the next bumper, put the 25s a little easier. So we're gonna use some straps right now.
Graduation, bro. I don't care, bro.
And I really don't use straps, man, but today I'm gonna use the straps. I'm gonna make the choice of using straps today. So I'll go a little heavier. It gives you a little extra help, you know what I mean? Because instead of pulling with your arms, your hands, your forearms, you're just really pulling with the strap using your back more. And as y'all can see, y'all can tell I don't really use it, so I put them on wrong. That's how you know I don't use these. There we go. Now we got them on right. Not today, y'all. Hold on, I'm gonna try that one more time. So y'all see me attempt that. I missed it. I rested a little bit. I recovered. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna try it again, man. Fuck it. What el gallo negro said, life's a risk, man. Let's do it.
This summer, team level up. Teens ages 13 to 17 at the gym and at EOS Fitness. Build strength, boost performance, find workouts they love, and the confidence that comes with progress. Get a free one-day pass and start strong this summer.
No, que no, cabrones. Let's go, baby. Woo. You know what I did? I told myself I could. I told myself I was strong, and I told myself I was gonna lift that shit off the ground. And what the fuck happened? I lift that shit off the ground. Let's go, baby. That's a new PR. Woo. That's what I'm talking about. Shit, I think I might even go heavier. Nah, what y'all think? Woo! Hell, that shit felt good. That shit went up. Was that 325? Yeah, 325. Fuck it. Just add another 10 pounds. $345. Fuck it, why not? Sometimes you gotta find the inner beast, man. Find that beast inside of you. We all got that beast. Or you're a fucking lion or you're a sheep. I'm a fucking lion, baby, and I'm gonna eat. This is my motherfucking jungle. fuck it. Not today. Ooh, I feel that shit going through my veins right now. But guess what? I hit the PR. I did it. I did what I was going to do. I tried to do a little extra, but guess maybe next time we film another deadlift PR, y'all might see me hit another deadlift PR, alright? For now, 325 is my new PR. We're going to stick to 325. If we had a trap bar, I could probably go heavy on the trap bar. I almost got it. I almost got it. I'm going to check that footage. Maybe I'll try again, yeah? Rest for like 4 or 5 minutes? Okay, I'm gonna rest 4 or 5 minutes and I'm gonna try it again. I feel my cameraman, Brian, he motivated me to try this shit again. Fuck it. So I'm gonna attempt it one more time, 345. If I don't get it this time, we'll come back to it next time. But this is a real PR for me right here. Real PR. Remember, all my life, all my training life, I've been on a deficit. First time on the opposite deficit, whatever it is, on the maxes, whatever you call it. Ooh. On a calorie surplus, that's what you call it, surplus. I'm gonna try it anyway. Alright, so back to choices. So I'm gonna make the choice of staying at 325. I tried 345, couldn't get it off the ground, so I'm gonna make the choice and just stop at that weight. We'll come back to it, y'all. We'll come back to it. We live to lift another day, baby. We live to lift another day.
I'll try it on there.
So we did the deadlifts. My main goal was talking about choices and doing deadlifts. Going to PR. I did my PR, 325. We talked about choices, right choices, bad choices, on how the choices you make create your outcome out of life or just in general your day, you know. So I guess we're gonna end the vlog right here, y'all. Choices and deadlifts, baby. So what we got for y'all today, alright? So till next time, this is your boy Lex. Hit up the channel, watch your YouTube videos, man. If y'all haven't seen the last one, 100 burpees, 100 push-ups at the beach in less than 25 minutes. Y'all need to check that one out, man. I got deep in that one. I had a deep conversation. I went a little vulnerable. Sometimes we learn to be a little vulnerable with our life and talk about what's going on in our personal lives, and it's something we all learn. We have to learn how to do, man. So till next time, it's your boy Lex, and we out.